Hey guys, this is Steve from Trim That Weed, and today we're going to talk about how to store your potatoes after harvesting. Stick around so that you can learn the various available methods to choose the best one that will enable you to safeguard your potatoes. After a successful harvest, you most likely want to be able to keep your potatoes fresh and make them last longer. However, this depends squarely on how you handle them soon after harvesting. Preparing for harvest. It is important to ensure that when harvesting is due, you don't water the potatoes. This will let them toughen up, and when they're finally harvested, they're fully ripe, strong, and fresh. Harvesting. It's obvious that you will have nothing to store if you don't harvest right away. When planting, you may consider using containers so that while harvesting, you can use your hands to gently remove all the potatoes, and no bruising will take place. Even if you planted them directly on the ground, be careful to dig up a hole near the plant and gently lift up the tubers from beneath it instead of trying to cut through. Try to avoid putting the potatoes on top of each other, as this may cause bruising later. Clean the potatoes carefully by brushing off the soil gently. If the soil is sticky, wash the potatoes. Take care not to bruise them in the process. Leave the potatoes to dry in the air for a few hours, and then they're ready for storage. Storage of potatoes. Properly stored potatoes can stay in good condition for up to 8 months, but this also means that you have to be proactive about securing them. You have to take away the ones that look damaged or infected, as they have the ability to affect all of the rest. First phase of potato storage involves curing the newly dug and cleaned potatoes for about a week in a dark, well-ventilated area with high humidity and moderate temperatures. High humidity will prevent shriveling, since the tubers are made up of about 80% water. At this point, the potatoes are ready to be stored for the long term. Check all of the potatoes after the curing, removing all of the injured ones, or the ones with spots, because they won't last even if you store them. You can cook and eat those that are bruised. Methods of storage. There are various methods through which potatoes can be stored. The simplest way is to put them in a paper sack and store it in the chosen storage place. However, for potatoes to last longer, you may need to improvise a way to store them in a manner that they are not in contact. To do this, you need a carton box or a wooden tray and dry hay. First of all, cover the base of the box you've chosen with dry hay. Arrange the potatoes in a way that they are not in contact. Ensure that no potato is on top of the other. Once the first layer is full, put another layer of dry hay on top of the arranged potatoes and arrange more potatoes on top of the dry hay. Continue with this trend until the box is full. Cover the carton box, but be sure not to seal it to allow for ventilation. Put the box in the storage room. The other method for storage of potatoes is specifically used to store seeds that are meant to be used to plant in the next season. For this, you need a plastic tray and newspapers. The quantity of newspapers you require will depend on the number of seeds you wish to store. You may cut the newspaper into halves to have enough. Remember that the ideal size for a potato seed is the egg size. Take a potato, wrap a newspaper around it, and arrange them on the tray. When the tray is full, put a hessian sack over it and store it in the dark and well-ventilated storage room. This method prevents the potatoes from sprouting early. They can remain in good condition for a long time. Ensure that you only store potatoes that are dry and in good condition. Temperature considerations in storage. Potatoes should be stored in moderate temperatures. Temperatures below 45 degrees cause sugar buildup, and thus sweetening of the potatoes, while higher temperatures lead to sprouting, shriveling, and excessive decay. With regards to this, you may choose the temperatures you desire depending on what your end goal is. That's all for today. If you watch this video to the end, now you know how to store your potatoes after harvesting. Let us know what you think in the comment section, and remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.